What it do? What it do? What it do? This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And yes, we are working once again. We are working 5 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And this is another edition of Boxing Updates. That's right. This is a segment, part of KQKC, besides the early morning show, besides daily live streams, besides calling fights, that I get you in touch with what's going on a personal level of the fighters, men and women. And today, we are talking about one specific woman. But before I get into this video, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. That way you will get notified each and every time I go live and do all of the above I just mentioned. Now, we got to talk about it. She hails from the state of Michigan. She is an undisputed champion. She came up from the mud all the way up to the top. She fought everybody from Mayer to Harper to become undisputed. She didn't have a fancy contract waiting on her like Mayer did from Top Rank. But she climbed out of that mud and became undisputed. But we got a problem. Now, A-Bomb, as she like to call herself, A-B, as she would call herself, not Adrian Broner, Alicia Baumgardner. Well, Alicia Baumgardner popped dirty for PEDs. Now, A-Bomb is prepared to go the distance. Not in the ring, but outside the ring when she got popped dirty. She vowed not to be quiet. She vowed not to go quietly into the sunset. Just like the whole Detroit population. They are very strong in their beliefs. Now, Alicia Baumgardner, she was the undisputed junior lightweight queen, as professed her innocence in the wake of a recent drug test scandal. Now, Baumgardner tested positive for 2 banned substances. A sample that was collected, this was back in July 12th, 3 days ahead of her win over Christina Neretado. And that was back in the Motor City, baby. That's when she had to fight in Detroit. Now, also, for reasons that, hell, I don't know, and that can't really be explained, by overseeing testing agency who wasn't water, but it was drug-free sport that did the testing. Now, the sample was not confirmed as received by the lab by July 21st, nor was the results confirmed. They waited all the way to August the 10th, and that's according to the paperwork dealing with the testing. Now, Matchroom Boxing, who promotes AB, Alicia Baumgardner, she her last 5 fights, last 5 fights, claimed to have not been made aware of this until August the 12th. You mean to tell me she didn't know anything about this from July all the way to August the 12th? Now, keep this in mind, people. Today is August the 17th. August the 17th. And now, you want to bring this shit up? Well, you know what? You're supposed to. I don't care how you look. I don't care how you act. I don't care how fan-friendly you are. There's no room for drug cheating. I'm going to stand on that. Now, I did a live stream yesterday. I got in everybody's ass. Content creators too. That flip like a pancake on Earl Spence Jr. Well, I told you, I call balls and strikes. And even though I like Alicia Baumgardner, I really do. And I'm not talking about in a romantic, sexual way. I like the way she fights. Yes, most men find her attractive. But you're looking ugly right now, baby. You're looking real ugly right now. Because you cannot use your youth and athleticism to win your fights. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You got names like Meckhead, if I'm saying that name right, Mayer, Matisse, Harper, and Bradford. All these fights going to come in question now. I gave you an example many months ago when a lawyer get popped off in court for fixing a case, just one. Then they go back and look at all his cases. And guess what? Defense attorneys will start filing motions for new trial, motion for new trials. Because his whole career is in question, just like AB will be. Or AB, A-bomb, whatever you want to call yourself. You know you messed up, right? You know you messed up. So, therefore, my brothers and sisters, KQ gonna be live today at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna talk about this. It's bad enough you all don't support women boxing, but maybe if some shit going on, y'all support it. So, we will talk about this. We will talk about Jermell Charlo beating Canelo Alvarez. We will talk about the WO, how they had to strip Jermell as soon as he walked in the ring September 30th, but ignore the other fighters that hold the WO belt, that drops dirty, and they keep on moving. So, that and many more we're going to discuss. And yes, right here, right now, we're going to discuss how on August the 12th, 2023, how Eddie Hearn said he was informed that an A sample that he provided on July 12, 2023 resulted in adverse analytic finding of methanol and methylone as synthetic metabolics, two substances I never heard of or used in any way. And this is Baumgardner saying this in a public issue statement on Wednesday. Now, the sample it provided immediately after my fight on July 15th, she said. And that was July 15th, 2023. She said she tests clean and negative for all banned substances, as did my sample on June the 16th, 2023, which makes the July 12th results essentially impossible. To be abundantly clear, something don't seem right, my people. Now, of course, you know I'm 100% against cheating. I'm 100% against PEDs. Now, this is my personal opinion. I don't know why all these fighters are running over to Victor Conte, like Terrence Crawford, Devin Haney, and everybody knows he's a drug cheat. Everybody knows that he specializes in covering up PEDs. That's what he do. That's who he is. He can't help himself. And some fighters like to have an edge, if you know what I mean. A wink, a goddamn wink wink. So, with that and more, we're going to talk about this shit. We're going to talk about PEDs. How it's ruined the lives of boxers. How it's ruined the records of boxing. We're going to talk about it today at 11 o'clock. I am your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, go right ahead now and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the thanks button. That way you can help keep supporting this channel. Well, KQ, well, where the money's going? Well, first of all, I don't get a lot of super chats. And the ones that I do get, it goes into pay-per-views. I buy all pay-per-views. I call every fight. So I pay for the zone. I pay for ESPN Plus. I pay to play, baby. Microphone. I don't need to go through the whole shebang. You know where I'm coming from. You know I'm working 7 days a week. You know I'm going to bring you the latest and the greatest in the sport of boxing. So, I will see you at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Be there or be square, baby. It's more and more to come right here on KQKC. And with that, I'm out of here. First of all, allow me to greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And I wanted you to go in peace also. Salaikum salam. Handu Allah. So therefore, have a great day. I'm definitely going to have one. Peace.